What's up, everybody? My name is Dana Harris with Young Gurus Math Tutoring, and I'm back again to drop some more math jewels. In this video, I want to show you some of the special cases when we talk about binomials, trinomials, and polynomials and multiplying them. So today, on this video, I'm going to show you how to square a binomial. Okay, square a binomial. That means we're taking a binomial to the second power. Okay, so let's get right into it. Now, first of all, we have to have a rule. There is a rule that says if I have a plus b to the second power, then that is the same thing as saying a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so we're going to use that rule and we're going to multiply some binomials. Example 1. Okay, example 1, I have h plus 2 to the second power. So in this case, a is actually h and b is actually 2. Okay, so I'm going to just follow the rule. Well, a is equal to h, so I'm going to say h squared plus 2 times h times 2 plus 2 squared. Okay, so a, 2 times a times b, b. All right, and all we do is simplify from there. H squared is h squared. 2 times h times 2 is 4h, and then 2 squared is 4. All right, and that's it. You find out what your a and your b is, and then follow the pattern. All right, that one seems probably fairly simple. So we'll do a couple more examples just so you can see some that may be a little more intricate. I know all of them aren't that simple. So let's go. Example 2. If I have, and notice this one is also going to be a plus b. I have 2n plus 7. Okay? And I want to take that to the second power. So in this case, a is now 2n and b is just 7. Okay? So I'm going to say a squared, so 2n to the second power, plus 2ab, so 2 times 2n times 7, and then plus b squared. All right? 2n to the second power is 4n squared. All right, we multiply these. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 7 is 28. So plus 28n, and then 7 squared is 49. And that's it. Okay? Now, there is a longer, drawn-out way to do that, but I think that if you remember these patterns, these are things that will help students be able to recognize so that they don't get caught up with the long drawn-out process. Okay, now we're going to take this one, and actually the only thing that changes if we have a minus b is, so if I have a minus b to the second power, it's simply just a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so that's the only thing that changes. So let's say if I have example tree, and in example tree I have k minus 11 squared. Okay, so in this case a equals k and b equals 11. I don't have to put the negative sign with it because the way the formula is drawn out, I have k squared minus 2 times k times 11, and then plus 11 squared. Okay, and now we just simplify. K squared is k squared. 2 times 11 is 22k, and then plus 1, 21. And that's it. The only thing that changes, a minus b, I just have a squared minus 2ab. Okay, so you could say it's like a formula. I guess it would be considered a formula, but this is one of the special cases of multiplying binomials. Because remember, and something I forgot to point out, is this is the same thing as just saying k minus 11 times k minus 11. So if you have a binomial squared, instead of writing out and doing the FOIL method or doing the double distribution method, you can just apply this formula and save yourself some time. Example 4. This is going to be our last one. Let's make it a little interesting. Let's say 4x minus 6 taken to the second power. Remember, that's the same thing as saying 4x minus 6 times 4x minus 6. But I don't want to do all that. That's long and drawn out. I'm just going to simply say a equals 4x and b equals 6. So a squared is 4x squared minus 2 times 4x times 6 and then plus 6 squared. Now we just simplify. All right. 4 squared is 16. Keep your x squared. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 6 is 48. Keep your x. 6 squared is 36. And we are done. So just a quick wrap up. Instead of, if I have a binomial to the second power, instead of taking that binomial, multiplying it by itself using the FOIL method or the double distribution method, I can simply say a minus b to the second power is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, or a plus b to the second power is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Young Gurus Math Tutoring. You know what I'm going to say. I got the solution to your math problems. I'm out. Oh, I forgot to press it. And I still missed it.